We good to go. Wait, oh, I didn't update there we go. What's the date? 8th? Sweet. Brutal. Oh, now they're coming back to haunt you. There's no way, right? Hey, save it, save it, save it, save it. Oh, yeah, we're streaming. We're not recording yet. Yeah, we are streaming. All right, I'm gonna announce that we're up, and then we can get started. Right, all right, all right, right. Cool. Mhm. No good. All right, let's get this show on the road, shall we? All right, let's get started in three, two, and one. Hello and welcome to the Wise Guys podcast. I'm your host, Brady Fitzgerald, joined as always by my co-host, Chris Hagan. It is the end of the NFL season, so we brought special guest, recurring guest, NFL analyst Ethan Valsich. Welcome to the show. Doing well, doing well. We had an interesting week 18. My Patriots messed up the draft. We saw some Carson Wentz. We saw some Davis Mills. It was quite the adventure. Ethan and I got to see Bailey Zappi live and then get benched and then come back in. So we hit a bet. Did you ride the same one I took that night? Bailey passing touchdown. Yep, passing touchdown. Nice, nice. Um, so where do we want to get started with this week 18? Um, I mean, I want to get started with the bad teams, not really previewing a whole lot, but I guess the main kicked away was the Bengals getting kicked out of the playoffs. The Chiefs did everything they could, very smartly, to make sure that the Broncos won that game. Carson Wentz, not only did he start, but they just didn't even really want him to pass the ball. He just kept handing the ball off into a bunch of defenders and passing it away. Perfect game plan. Yeah, didn't throw a pick. Perfect game plan for the Chiefs. I mean, they don't need this game at all. Um, and but it kicks the Bengals out of the playoffs. Ethan, I'm sure you're excited. How worried were you that the Bengals were coming knocking at the door? I like that too. No way. Yeah, no, there's no way. I'm so against that. Chris, what are your thoughts here? The fit. He is who he is. You got to respect that. He is who he is. Yep. When I was gonna say, yeah, that was a last year stat, I believe. I heard that too, where their second half adjustments coming off of halftime, they would hold all these teams to much less points in the first half. So I do think that's a scapegoat firing. It seems like if you don't make the playoffs, like you can fire someone, and yeah, yeah, somebody's got to get fired. But I agree, their players just weren't like they had Geno Stone, they had Trey Hendrickson, and that's about it on defense. Uh, yeah, I just know the name, the big contract. And was he the one of the worst ranked? Got to move on a year too early, not a year too late. Um, all right, so the Titans ended up with the first pick. Should I do my pat? I just do the Pats right now. I'll take care of them. Everyone that's mad about the win is kind of a loser. Like that's my standpoint here. We haven't beaten the Bills in like 7 games. Yeah, yes, literally. We haven't beaten the Bills in like 10 games. I know they didn't even want to win. They didn't even try. I'm not saying like that's like a yoo-ha, like we beat the Bills who are really good. But, none of these guys were ever going to roll over and just let them get beat in the last game. Mayo clearly knew he was getting fired. I mean, Adam Schefter basically reported it right before the game. uh, the criticism of the Patriots is why don't you just fire him right before the game to ensure your loss? If that's, I mean, that's why you smirking? Why you smirking there, Chris? Yes, yes. This isn't a Madden game. Yes, no, it is. It would be. It would be tough. Yeah, and there's people out there that are like, that like this is a massive business blunder for the crafts and like, sure, but whatever haul we could have gotten for the first overall pick would have been something that would have helped us in the future. But now we have the fourth pick. I mean, if you look at other drafts where teams haven't needed quarterbacks and had the first pick, the Jaguars, they took what, like Trayvon Walker a couple years ago at first pick, like big whoop. Like he hasn't done shit since he's got drafted. Um, so it's not like we're gunning for this guaranteed guy. We already have Drake May. Um, Travis Hunter at 1-1 was always ridiculous to me. Not because of the talent wise, just because there's so many other needs on the team. But now with the fourth pick, see, maybe at 1-4 now we're talking. Um, but there's a lot of needs with this team, and the first overall pick. If as much as it would have helped trading down, you're like you're missing out on a couple picks that the GM needs to hit anyways. It doesn't matter if the GM doesn't hit it. So that's what I'm worried about. I think the Mayo fire. I think I think he got a raw deal. Honestly, I mean, he came in with a terrible roster. Never coached before. I don't know why. I think I didn't. I was talking about this when he got hired. I didn't really know why he got hired. Um, and that it was just kind of he's there. The Patriots are biting off that mistake. And it's a shame for Mayo. Seems like a nice guy. The writing on the wall is for Vrabel. It's not. If it's not Vrabel, this whole thing is ruined, and the Patriots are going to blow up. What? I don't want him. I don't want Benny Johnson. He's never been a head coach before. I want a proven winner. You know what the Commanders did? They got Dan Quinn. He went to a Super Bowl. He won a Super Bowl with the Seahawks. He's a proven winner. Yes, but maybe they're not as good this year if they don't have Dan Quinn. Maybe they don't win 12 games with a rookie quarterback. Hey, he beat you guys. His running back threw a touchdown against you in the playoffs. Yeah, and then his GM blew up the team. His GM blew up the team right afterwards. Yeah, they completely blew up the team. They lost AJ Brown. And where's Ryan Tannehill been since Vrabel's left? Nowhere. Nowhere. Not even a team has signed him. This guy can make good players. Why are you disagreeing? I feel like you're I feel like you're hating over here on Vrabel. What, he's not like Mike McDaniel or whatever went to the goddamn Seahawks. Okay, but who out there is a proven winner? Yes. And but look at the scrubs out there. There's no other proven like the only proven winner would be Vrabel. Yeah, yeah. I mean the Lions. What are you talking about? I can't just get. Yeah, yeah. Okay, you're saying Vrabel is like that. I get what you're saying. And that's what Vrabel will be. Vrabel's not. I'm not like expecting. Yeah, those guys always have like a nice foundation. The thing with Mayo is we ran the whole Belichick system without Belichick, so no shit, it wasn't good. So we just need a clean slate, and I guess I don't know. I don't want Ben Johnson. I want Vrabel. I put my line on it. The Patriots. No, I don't think they. I don't think they. Rex Ryan to the Jets would be so awesome. It would be like heaven on earth. Rex Ryan said he's positive. That's awesome. That is so sweet. So I haven't had any mock drafts yet, so I don't really know. I'm like, I think Will Campbell's probably the best offensive lineman that we're looking at. But well, I'll update you guys throughout the. Yeah, the McMillan kid would be fun. I like a wide receiver at 4. I'd be down with that. Um, I got two different questions. What's going on? Yeah, I could see them trading back. Definitely. I would hope so. I mean, I think they could go down to like if looking at that, maybe the Jets get antsy and want to trade up for Cam Ward if he falls, go down to 7, or even they're only at 6. So, I mean, I'd take 6. Like you're only falling 2 spots, get a couple extra draft picks. The real prize would have been just trying to squeeze everything out of the Giants if we got the one pick. Just everything. Like we would have wanted neighbors and 2 picks and everything. They have 3, so they're right ahead of the Patriots. With Cleveland at 2, while we're talking about the draft, with Cleveland at 2, Ethan, you're AFC North representative here. Uh, they don't go quarterback, right? They just signed Watson to 2 more years. At this point, I mean, should you just suck again? If if you like Shadur and you like Cam Ward that much, I like that idea. But if you don't, I just trade down or take best player available. Hmm. And they have a good coach. They could use another. I mean, you wouldn't take a receiver at 2, but if they trade it down, they could use another receiver. But they're Cleveland. They always pick up there. Hey, also, true. They haven't been up there since Baker. It's a good point. I kind of like the track. Chris threw Travis Hunter in there while we're talking. Low key, might like at that point, I might as well. It would be kind of fun. Yeah. I, I is he might go to the Titans at one. I've heard things that he might go to the Titans at one. Oh, at five. Oh, he can't fall past the Pats. He can't fall past the Pats. All right, we have plenty of time to talk about that. Um, let's keep chugging along with week 18. The Bears finally beat the Packers. That was good. That was like literally like the Pats and the Bills. Like good for you guys. You did it. Um, yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Yeah, did you hear the DJ Moore quote? Great quote. He after the game they asked like, "Hey, what does this mean? Even though this game was like meaningless, what is it like? What does this win against the Packers mean to you guys?" And he's like, like fuck the Packers. We wanted to beat the Packers. Like, yeah. Um. So yeah, no, definitely feel good for them. I mean, they're gonna have a whole new culture anyway. So at least some of the veterans that'll stay will have a lick of some winning before they go to the next season. Speaking of which, the Jets, same way. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Um, I still have. We were talking about Caleb earlier, before we started recording. I still have a lot of. I think Caleb's still going to be good. Like he is. I think anyone giving up hope on him is just hating too early. Clearly, this coaching staff is it. Yeah, yeah. He won't. Well, Nick Reich is like, goddamn. He's a dumbass. He's a dumbass. Nick Reich, he literally gets paid to say stupid shit. You know, it is the dream. He gets paid to just get bullied online, which I'm totally fine. Like him and Kendrick Perkins just laugh in the background while everyone else does like real work. Yeah, him and just spew out whatever they want. Exactly. Um, okay, Colts. I want to do a little Colts discussion. Some of the we're doing all the bad teams. They I screwed the Jets. Yeah, I just threw them in there. Yeah, moving on. Colts actually interest me though, because they didn't. Colts have they're gonna have the 14th pick, but I'm really more want to talk about how they're keeping their head coach and they're keeping their GM. Um, I think it's not a bad move. Like I don't think starting scratch all the time is really what like especially the head coach. Ballard might need to go. Ballard might need to go, but I think keeping the coach is smart. Yeah, so they've been having bad quarterbacks. Richardson's on him on Ballard, and it seems like I think they should keep Richardson one more year and like draft a guy in like the second or the third. Um, but they, no, I was gonna say just don't get Milrow. He's literally the same guy as you're getting the same guy as Anthony Richardson. You're getting the same player as Anthony Richardson. Yeah, they could have a double package. Put Joe as the quarterback, both of them at running backs. Yeah, the Heisman package. Um, that no, that's a terrible idea. I was thinking like I didn't even like him, but maybe like a Jackson Dart, just a pocket passer. Yeah, yeah. I don't know how to feel about Dart. I just don't like Old Miss. They piss me off too much, so I might have some bias. Um, all right, what else? What else can we nail? All right, wait. But we, yeah, Doug's gone. It, yeah, he definitely deserved to go, right? I mean, even when they were healthy, they were terrible. Yeah, yeah, he did get the Ron Rivera treatment. Yeah, I guess it wasn't all bad. Um, um, yeah. What? Okay, what do the Jags do? They got the fifth pick. That's what I've been hearing. I've been hearing Ben Johnson's go. Yeah, I've been hearing that he's going to the Jaguars too. Or what about what if he really wants to? What if he wants Joe Milton? What if he wants Joe Milton? What if he wants? You could go. I think you could go to any team and still have Aaron Rodgers if you wanted to. You could get him for like 10 million bucks next year. Oh, he's got Steelers written all over him. He's got Steelers written all over him. They swap him up for Russ, same contract. But does that make him a perfect Steeler though? Does his craziness just actually make him a perfect Steeler? That's true. That's true. They don't acquire them afterwards. Um, I, okay, where did we start this? We started with Ben Johnson with the Jags. Um, going back to Rodgers. Um, actually, I did want to. I did, but with the Pats talk, I did want to say Joe Milton looked incredible. Uh, he threw the second hardest pass in NFL history on Saturday on Sunday. Pretty impressive. Pretty sick. Means he's awesome. Means he's got a freaking rocket. Did you see that backflip? That was pretty sick. That was, yeah. No, hell no, hell. If they trade him, I'm gonna riot. I'm gonna be so mad if they trade him. It's okay. He's not gonna start another game. He won't start another game. It won't matter. It won't matter. He won't start another game, but he's going to be a preseason legend. And every time Drake May gets hurt, which I'm going to guess is probably going to be a lot, like that guy just runs into defenders. But yeah, when that happens, we're going to be having this dual-headed threat. Maybe he's going to be sniffing for the job at some point. Uh, I know we've said on this pod having two quarterbacks is the worst thing in the NFL, but here I am loving our two quarterbacks. Let's go. He missed 7 passes. Give me some more Joe Milton. 22 probably means something has gone wrong, but I but 50-50 split. That would be hilarious. Every other drive, we're just summon Joe Milton. Number 19 though goes hard for a running quarterback. That goes insanely hard. No, it's great. Yeah, it's great. It's great. You guys are haters. Um, 19 quarterback. I don't remember the last time there was a 19 quarterback. I I can fix this conversation. The that's all I think of every time I think of number 19 is Johnny Unitas. Chris, speaking of numbers, Marcus Mariota gets in the game, and I'm like, Oh, he's why is he 18? I thought he was 0. And I was like, oh, they gave the good rookie cornerback 0. They stripped that off his back the second he got drafted. They handed that right to him. I was laughing so hard. I was like, I thought he was the first quarterback to wear 0. And it's like, they have a good rookie that they. Mm. Yeah, okay, wait. Let's talk about the Commanders. Let's talk about the Commanders for a second. The hell were you guys doing? You guys were just kind of messing around, just hanging out. Yeah. Yeah, you guys were just goofing off. You just- I think they just can't beat anyone by like 2 scores unless it's like the Titans. That's really the truth. Yeah. Panthers, but here they are. But here they are, baby. Yeah, let's talk about the playoffs real quick. We'll do both your teams. How do you feel against Tampa Bay? We got Dylan Steiner, Jane Daniels, offensive rookie of the year. Probably a lock, but yes. What's Lattimore looking like? Okay, it's a good sign. Ruvu should be set to go Sunday. I was saying Lu. Go ahead. Yeah. Oh yeah. The the fact the Baker thing that surprised me the most is like he just kind of took in rushing this year. He's like, I'm just gonna run the ball. Like he just never did that in the past 7 years. And now he's a pretty good runner too. He's a tough runner. He doesn't fumble the ball. Um, yeah, and he's pretty smart with it too. So that's been the biggest surprise for him. And it's opened up these games where he struggles passing. Um, it gives him another option. Mhm. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, it said Luvu's ready to go. I know he got injured. I know he got injured in that last game, but he's good. Yeah, they said he's good to go. Yeah, this should be a lot of fun. I haven't seen the totals. I haven't seen the totals for for any of these games, but wild card weekend, I like unders. Like me some unders in the wild card weekend. Yeah, that's pretty high. That's pretty high. I like under. Um, Ethan, on the other side of the wild card round, we have Steelers. Both you guys are both night games. So Steelers are playing the Ravens Saturday night. Um, third time stealing them. Yeah, that's gonna be it. But didn't you guys face Buffalo in the snow in the playoffs? Oh, okay. How we feeling? Playoff Lamar? I hope so. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, this is your third time. Yeah, I was gonna say the Steelers stink. You guys have faced them the third time. What, 1-1 so far? Split? Yep. That seems like how the Ravens have lost all their games this year is like bad drops on interceptions, dumb missed kicks, dumb red zone trips. So as long as you cut down on your mistakes, you should be able to beat the crap out of the Steelers. Well, is that a lock in? Maybe. Maybe, yeah, maybe had some sort of injury. That's definitely That's definitely peculiar. Maybe he had some because like sometimes you see a quarterback like halfway through the season turn up because he's been playing through an injury. Maybe Tucker's the same way. Yeah, exactly. All right. Let's let's talk about Lions Vikings, the Sunday night game from Week 18. Chris, we should have hammered that this was going to be on an under. We talked about it. We tiptoed around it. We yeah, exactly. The Darnold game happened. This is the guy everyone wants to give $100 million to. I'm gonna say this right now. This is the Sam Darnold we're getting next week too against the Rams. Um, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's it's but he needs complete open pockets. And even when he was having against the Lions, they went to the red zone. He was 0 for 6 in the red zone. And they were all just wild misses. With like just like in Madden, like you press the button too quickly or you press it too long. Like it's just these bad misses. And I think that's what we're gonna see. He's gonna have the pressure on him. These defenses are gonna come flying at him. They've seen what the Vikings been doing all year and no explosive plays. I'm sure we're going to get one or two from Justin Jefferson in the playoffs. Addison should have more than 0 yards, but the red zone shit scares me. And the thing with this, like, you're the Vikings, you're going down, you're at the 5 yard line. It's the first possession of the game. Kick the goddamn field goal. Um, it changes. it not only does it change the points on the board, but it changes the team's mentality every time they get the football. Um, hate because then they started taking their points in the third quarter, and it's like it's too late for taking points now. Now your points don't matter. You got to take your points at the beginning. You can't go 0 for 6 in the red zone and then go for it on fourth down every time. It's unexcusable in my mind. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. Oh no, you're lying. Oh, why is that? Okay, say something in your mic now. It's still not changing any of the things that we're doing. Why is this?
Maybe he's tripping.
It's
Okay, no,
yeah, it might just
now
be one person.
no, it's not. Damn it. I thought it was going through my mic this whole time, but now it should be it should be yours now. Damn it. Well, we only did 30 minutes. What do we want to do, fellas? Let me start back at
I'm down for whatever.
here.
So was it just the stream or will like the recorded version not have it on
I
there?
think the recording version is gonna be fucked too. I'm checking YouTube. If it's screwed, then um then here.
So was it just this?
Which shit. Yeah. God damn it, guys. Every time that's because that's on me. I switched the scenes and it didn't transfer the audio again. I should check this every time, and I didn't check it. But I thought it was going
I
through.
think you're muted now.
I was gonna
Unless
say now I can't hear you, bro.
Really?
It's ironically.
Like
Okay.
you can't even hear. Oh, I am muted.
Hi.
Hello? Hello, hello.
There you go.
or something.
What's up?
Um,
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Okay, no, yeah, Thomas can hear all. Okay. Shit. Well, um, I don't know what to do. We can felt like we did pretty good, but we just yeah, none of that's fucking useful now. I feel like we had a really good pod too. So my bad guys. I thought I had this shit prepared. Um what do we want to do? Wanna, we could do a fake
It's
restart.
the podcast from hell.
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah,
We were cruising too.
that's what I'm saying. We had a really good thing going.
We still can't hear you, bro.
Really?
No, we can't hear.
Not a word.
What the hell?
Not a word since we not not in a couple minutes.
Hello?
Oh, there you are.
Hey, there he is.
Okay, well, I was just sitting there saying, what do you guys want to do? That's this is my bad. I had it on when I switched to the three-man scene on OBS and fucking capture, which I thought it would have, so I duplicated it.
Gotcha.
And then I duplicated it with the same, which should have been the same settings. And I don't know why it wasn't the same settings. And I would have checked it if it was my old laptop. I didn't check it because I just thought it would work. So what do we want to do?
Oh, good.
Do we
I'll
want to
leave this
do
one
a?
up to you guys.
We can we could do a fake. We could just not do everything that we just did like 40 minutes. We don't have to do everything we just did. We could just do a quick thing.
We can just run through
Yeah,
run through quickly.
run through it quickly and then I don't know. Fuck.
I mean, we did we did spend more time than we needed to on the
Yeah.
draft and Ben Johnson and
the Jaguars.
Yeah.
It's way too much Jaguars talk.
Way too much. For a team that's not even picking top 3, like
So yeah, I mean, I guess
they weren't even good at being bad.
okay. So do we want to? We can start off with the Lions Vikings that we were just talking about.
Yeah, let's just do that.
And then we can talk about your playoff teams again. We can do a little bit of playoff
Yeah.
preview. I'll do the Pats one last time, and then we can figure out the rest of the pod.
From there.
Yeah, that's fine.